That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose. Wonderful. Get us down, and I'll happily compensate you in accordance with standard Auntie's Choice urgently improvised extortive standards.
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance, At least I'm glad I'm not alone. He hadn't been here terribly long, so we weren't particularly familiar. Like me, he was also former protectorate, but he was not raised in Fairfield, so we'd never met before. Still, he seemed like a friendly, kind sort, albeit a headstrong one. I'm sorry he's gone. Please do hurry. I've lost count of how many meals we've missed, but it is closer to many than a few, and we're starving.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
What do you mean? You're already getting our urgently improvised extortive rate. Oh, that. Of course that's why you deserve extra. Apologies for forgetting. I was overcome with relief. Here's what I would have paid already, with a little extra on top.
You're really something else, stranger. Thank you for getting us down.
Not gonna lie, my thoughts are plagued by the notion of perishing atop that picker. Though I can't reconcile if I'd have starved, parched, or followed poor Jackson to the ground. Well, that's less comforting than you probably meant it to be. So what can I do for you? Well, you found her. Or at least most of her. She's the brainwashed lout who opted to jump into the gears of the picker instead of living a rewarding life of self-determinism. Honestly, I shudder with baffled confusion even thinking of such a thing. But I guess that's the benefit of being reared in a society that values our value. Thanks again for getting us off that literal ledge. Though with our gratitude meaningfully expressed through the requisite bits, I'm not sure we have anything more to discuss.
Yeah.
Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't worry to imperfect thoughts.
You have the gratitude of everybody in the world, especially me.
Exciting news! The Vigilance sent that outsider to collect automech parts for us.
Yeah, they just returned. The system abides.
Record states as follows. All
Outsider, you have your orders.
Stranger? Hello again. Here to help? Hard to say, since I don't know any. Must say I do look... Alright.
Word on the wireless is that Auntie's choice is years behind us
You've returned.
sociologically.
Contentment and plenty. We have community. Time for recreation. We sleep late. Work isn't strenuous, restful. Food is nutritious and pleasant. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates.
Glad the wireless told me that I'm happy and everything's splendid. I was tempted to feel sad after
The
the ocean
sovereign.
flooded my house.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vision, we must.
Did you hear? They're letting anyone who wants to train at the Arbiter's facility.
But the paradigm says we're to spend our lives in our predetermined profession.
That's why it's so generous of the Sovereign to let us become tiny cogs.
Because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch working with and through the sovereign devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us works hard, produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can unbalance even the most robust ecosystem, like those raptidons or the base individualists within
subject lacking the appropriate seal for their assigned
I inhaled
Under
so
protectorate law,
much dust.
we are bound to inform you.
Trust the plan,
Enter
observe
the
said progress, sustain the system.
community.
Florida said that flooding Westport is routine maintenance to remove the dust that had been building up in outdoor flames.
The Sovereign really does think of everything.
A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation.
Stranger?
We have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to...
Material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the protector. We're all in this together.
The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch, working with and through the sovereign, devised the paradigm.
Exciting news! The Vigilance sent that outsider to collect automech parts for us. They just returned.
Glorious bounty for all.
You have the gratitude of everybody in... Why, hello. Whatever can I do you for?
Even the most robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome raptidons, or the base individual.
Gray gone astray? Book a stay today.
Prudence dictates that I watch our neighbors, but I may just invite you.
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Appeared right out of the aether. Just as I imagine our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintraut.
Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the
Did I?
sovereign.
Not again. Oh, this? It's a birthmark, skin condition, both. About which I am rather sensitive, thank you very kindly.
And plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night.
Say, you are every bit you seem, yes? Thoroughly on the up and up and in no way a hidden agent? It is widely known that a sentinel is required to stand revealed if we're rendering judgment. Why, a plot point about that featured prominently in the latest episode of I, Red Cloak.
Of course you believe everything on the Aether Wave. I guess it would be stranger if you didn't swallow the propaganda, even if it does take some heavy dramatic license.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the protectorate. We're all in this together.
Why, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here.
Pleasant
A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
Fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the
Ah,
matriarchs
I am not familiar, though that does sound like one of their products. I refer to the ones for Purpleberry Crunch brand cereal. You likely guessed their influence right off, what with my assertive attitude and all. I laugh at danger. I hand make my own luck. That character is a revelation. You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret, I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
or the base individualists within Auntie's Choice. Though don't fret, the system is resilient. The system abides. But now, more than
If
ever,
I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell.
keep doing your job with pride. Keep informing on your neighbors. Same as ever. But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now.
I normally might, but my cousin, the warden there, freely enjoys stringing up Auntie's Choice sympathizers, and Marilyn would grant no reprieve to family.
Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts.
That seems neither prudent nor wise. I value my neck and do not intend to hang.
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform
Why, that sounds like something only a true get-up-and-go-getter would have the sand for.
inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They
Well, all right then. I will pack my things and head out in due course. Glad this world has folks like you just going around helping people realize their enormous unrevealed potential. I, for one, am the better for it.
Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance.
You have the gratitude of everybody in Westport.
Depletion
Especially me.
and a lack of
Eyes up, outsiders approaching the south gate.
You've brought me my poor, hapless cousin. If only it were under better circumstances.
I don't believe there is any circumstance, cousin, in which you would celebrate our meeting. Whatever you intend to do, I can only hope you do it quickly.
Matriarch, have mercy. So he has not only turned traitor, but he has also fallen prey to corporate manipulations. I thank you for bringing this to my attention. Look at you. Your lips are stained with snacks and Auntie's poison chalice. You have shamed our family.
Say what you might, cousin, but that sugary snack goodness was worth my life. I'd do it all again, had I an additional life to spare.
If only you had not strayed so far from home. Kadra, you know your orders. Now then, have you any word of Ida? What? How do you know this? Keen as I am to entertain this, am I expected to take traitors and corporatists at their word? Let me see that. Yes. Yes! This does appear to be hers. Unfortunately, there are reports of the Harvester having been repaired in the wake of her sabotage. Though her triumph may not have endured, it was a good effort nonetheless. Should Montelli deign to interrogate me for my associations, I'll be certain to inform him of her patriotism. Inspiring, isn't it? Ida's final gift to me was one of enduring loyalty and self-sacrifice. And I will benefit from it, just as she very well might have wanted. Since you have already delivered me Charlton, our arrangement is concluded. You may cross the bridge. Safe passage assured. Kadra, lower the bridge. Remember, there will be no negotiations, no staying of hands north of the bridge. If you step out of line, may the Matriarch have mercy on you. Montelli surely won't.
Commander, I think you and I need to have a chat.
You didn't so much as flinch, handing someone off to the Warden to be executed like that. Was passage across the canyon truly worth the price? But you didn't explore any other avenue, did you?
The Protectorate care nothing for the lives of others. You know this, and still you went and made a deal with them. This is exactly the kind of shit I'm fighting against. Lives being given about as much thought as a dime changing hands. I spit on the notion. This war zone is not your playground. Right. Ain't a stranger to tactics, Commander. But make no mistake, you give these folk an inch, and they'll crush the life out of you too. First chance they get. All right, I'll try to believe you. Should we get going? Ain't no use lingering. Let's get across.
One step closer to DeVries.
To what do we owe the pleasure? My dear cousin will serve a fine warning to anyone who dares to betray the Protectorate.
Of all the roads I imagined myself traveling down, never expected I'd end up hanging above one.
Prisoner 3498.
Guards, top the loot. Just give the signal. You too slow, Commander.
Stringing up their own people. Sick bastards.
Oh, these damned bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot of them? Oh, even my damned hammer turns against me. Blazes, that stings.
You are approaching a restricted estate.
Theoretically, it shall take me 4 hours to hang 8 bodies. But Montelli killed 6 more yesterday, and my shift only goes for 3 more hours. Sovereign's mercy. I fear hanging all these corpses is beyond my capabilities, and I certainly need no distractions. What is it you want? Is that you there? Why do you have an Auntie's Choice abomination in tow?
Careful now. You're speaking to a soldier who could put one between your eyes at 100 paces back. Lucky for you, I'm here in good faith.
Ugh. No matter. I cannot afford to worry over you. I have a grave number of bodies to hang and not enough time to hang them. Now, what is it that you want? Vigilant Hogarth sent you? I wish I could help, but he's been named a traitor. These credentials might as well be stained in Protectorate blood. That being said, I am from Westport. If Hogarth trusts you, let's just say I'm willing to listen. The Brigadier sees enemies everywhere, sappers in every shadow. Approaching him under questionable license is to risk being shot. It's too dangerous for us both. While it pains me to act in what might be contrary to the Brigadier's personal conviction, I do believe the Sovereign would expect me to honor the Vigilance Station. Still, I can't simply have you saunter through the gates. It would cause a terrible stir. Though there must be a way. The gibbets. There is little view of who's within them, so I can use them to haul you into the station without notice.
I won't lock them so you can free yourself once inside. I remember her. She and I occasionally met to take pot shots at the local Krabba population. She worked on the command floor. There's a chance she lingers, quietly continuing her work. Or she could be dead. Regardless, it has been quite some time since I saw her. You may leave, or you may be carried within the walls. The choice is yours. Allow me to open them for you and your companions. Getting folks inside can be a little tricky, and try not to move much or they'll start swinging something fierce.
Hope I never see the inside of one of those again.
This cannot be happening. Not again.
Strange.
Ready to waste them. Come, quickly. We must all bear witness.
Technicians Acna and Gastrell, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience, though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No. No, please! This is all a misunderstanding! We're loyal!
More loyal subjects executed. And valued technicians, no less. I cannot see how reducing our own manpower guides us down a path to victory. Wait. I recognize you. From Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the skip labs before the incident. We helped one another, didn't we? You with my record and I with the bridge. Please tell me you were not responsible for all the evil that transpired afterward. Others named Hogarth a traitor, but I never believed it. If anything, Montelli is inflicting more injury to the Protectorate right now than the whole of what Hogarth is accused of. In any case, the writ all but obliges me to aid you. Perhaps now we can put an end to all of this lunacy. If I can just speak with Montelli, maybe I can persuade him to stand down. Go to his terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station. I'll admit there's some risk in having my actions misinterpreted. I could be named a traitor, as Vigilant Hogarth was. Or sent to mental refreshment. No. Surely High Command will understand the need for this transfer of power. What I do now, I do for the Protectorate, not myself. Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior. He's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service to the Protectorate means. I'm not... How did you... By the Matriarch. If I'm so transparent to a stranger, Montelli will surely perceive the same weaknesses in my character. Much as I prefer a peaceable solution, you're right. The Protectorate would be made stronger by his... passage. If he cannot serve as a general, he may yet serve as an example. It would still be best to investigate Montelli's terminal for anything that might unsettle or unbalance him before our confrontation. You will need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank keycards can often be found in the contraband room, and there's a terminal for encoding access in the security office. Head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way without much trouble. Oh, but mind the guards. They'll still attack you on sight. I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli. In the meantime, I'll gather what weapons and allies I can.
Locked the thrusters. I heard nothing. Neither did you. But if the box relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It could land on one of our towns.
Locked and stop.
No, of course not.
I was sure I misunderstood you.
Sovereign provides, the system provides. Seems like trouble.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
Aborting search!
Hey there. Back to it. What? Let's check it out.
Let me know when you needed a stretch. The insides are leaking outside. Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Hostile ahead. What's the play, Commander?
Thinking never made anybody happy. They never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal
Seems
never
like
lacked.
trouble.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Aggressors in range.
What? All right, calling it quits. The Sovereign provides, the system abides.
Seems like trouble.
Back to it. Help you?
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just say when. Got some bad company.
Quick once over. It's over. There?
Thinking never made anybody happy.
Trifling nuisance. Oh, resolved on its own. Better go see. Out of a preponderance of caution. It's over there?
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander.
Better take a gander. Boy, damn. That is quite perturbing.
What are you about? Locked and stocked.
Raiding, vexatious gizmo. Huh. Resolved on its own.
Appreciate if you cleared out. It's over there? Help you with
Give the
something?
order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Aggressors in range.
Appreciate if you cleared out. Quick, what? Better go see. Out of a preponderance of caution. It's over there?
Better take a gander.
Ready to waste him. On your command.
Quick once over. It's over there? What?
Give the order and I'll take care of him.
Appreciate if you cleared out. What? Quick once over. It's over. There?
Go ahead. What's the play, Commander?
Appreciate if you cleared out. It's over. There? Help you with something? Quick once over.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Better go see. Out of a preponderance of caution. It's over. Well, there?
Reckon I oughta reckon later.
It's over there. Quick once over.
We
It's
got
over.
company, Commander.
There?
Friendly con-
Our system is the best anyone has ever had. Perfection is perfect. Our paradigm is ironclad. But the sovereign provides, the system abides. Help you with something? No use rambling further. It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. Seems like trouble. Better go see. Out of a preponderance of caution.
Get the order and I'll take care of it.
Hostile ahead.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Commander, you're bleeding.
I can't help without help, Commander.
It's a
It's not our
rival
place
life
to know
force.
anything unless we're told. What's gotten into you?
Sort of.
Ready to waste them.
Merit studies.
Let me know when you need it.
Move forward!
Pick me up. I'd do it for you.
Spotted trouble.
bad co-
All it took was some light instruction to abrade my imperfections.
Help you?
Get the order in. I'll take care of him, Commander. Hey, got a distract the one you need to worry about.
Exposure! I repudiate all appreciate him.
You're bleeding.
Ammunition depleted. Taking cover.
Vitals looking a mite marginal, Commander.
Best refill this thing. Replenishing my firearm. Eat. Taking cover.
Check enemy light just turned on. Let me know when you need a stretch. Ain't nothing there. It's still tight. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Breaking for cover. Magnificent leader.
Can I remain unsullied under the command of a rambling, nonsensical persecutor?
Looks like a fight.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
That cover spot looks much better.
Knew you had my back.
Harry!
I couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Time to earn my commission.
Let us reconvene.
Listening to cover.
The idea is to kill them before you die. Go, cocked and loaded. Let's get the signal.
Spotted trouble.
Let me
Give the order, and I'll take care of it, Commander. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Liquored upon artificial flavor.
Appreciate if you cleared out.
little help, Commander. Knew you had my back.
Demonstrating requisite metal. Minimizing exposure. Target reacquired.
Walking this off. Stand me back up.
Got eyes on some no good.
Hey, get me go-getting again. Back in business.
What in...
Let me know when you needed a stretch. Reload couldn't hit the broad side of a flare. There! Hold him the head!
Enemy dead!
Anyone else here?
Forever vigilant. Ah, these fools still linger.
You can't low, Commander. Not getting up without help, Commander.
Hello there. You seem to have caught me at a most inopportune time. Was just, patrolling the sewers, monitoring for suspicious activity. Now, I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity. Your presence here is proving distracting, to put it mildly. only patrolling one of the most vulnerable parts of the station. Yes, that's it. Very specialized work. Discreet, confidential. You'd never comprehend the value of this task. The what? Word to the wise. A protectorate station is hardly the place to be making light of one's affiliations. Brigadier Montelli would be ecstatic to hear you spout such humorous quips. You'd be labeled a heretic. But I'm sure he'd chuckle as you swung from the gallows. Forgive my unease. I thought Montelli sent you to see to my execution, or some other absurdity. I don't know what's going on here. The station's changed. It's become a damn charnel house, stained with the blood of my brothers and sisters. I don't know what to do. I just don't wish to die. I can't... Everything happened so suddenly. The day we lost Fairfield, people began worrying. A soldier speculated on how it happened, how the Protectorate failed to protect our home. Next day, they were strung up, which was understandable, even though they should have just been refreshed. But then another went, and another, until bodies littered the base. All the while, Montelli has acted as if nothing is amiss. I couldn't stand the bloodshed anymore. I ran to the sewers to hide, and have been here ever since, scavenging what I can. No need. It's no fault of your own that I'm here. I feel I've displaced my honor. That'd be a fine idea. If only there weren't a group of starving raptidons that saw fit to make a den so close to the grate. Of course. You're right. The Protectorate have never led me astray, and Montelli must have his reasons. I shall return as soon as I am able. Thank you for your assistance. I wish you the best in your endeavors. May we cross paths again.
Just get the signal. Hey, got a distraction for you. Come at me.
Parasites identified. Enemy operatives.
Hook me up. I'd do it for you.
Look at a few corpse low, Commander.
By contentment.
Come on out. I give you my word.
That was much better.
smell's wearing off. Let's just get down to business.
Got eyes on some no good. Up two, but I'm not ready.
Look alive, Commander.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm at. Not getting up without help.
Better take a gander. Closer inspection.
Knew you had my back.
It's a brawl.
Give the word, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Over here! Free hole in the head!
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Let me handle this.
Trigger finger's still tired.
Seeking cover!
Maintaining perfection.
know when you needed a stretch.
I'm the one you need to worry about. Over here!
Would have seemed their intentions untoward.
Back in business. But it ain't that thick.
Admittedly, yes, but those were minor incidents. I can confidently assert that under my strict hand, this station remains impervious to the invaders' foul ingress. Not one of my soldiers lacks for discipline, as I have imposed the harshest penalties for those who have strayed from the righteous path. As instructed, I...
Huh. Appears our good brigadier is being guided by someone else's hand. You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge?
What now? Ah, an intruder. Of course. I was warned the Paradigm would test me, and here you have arrived. And Corbin. By your presence, am I to understand that you've turned renegade as well? Of all the serpents writhing beneath my boot, you were the last I expected to strike at me.
The only renegade here is you, Umberto. You forced my hand through your paranoia and cruelty.
I'm killing traitors, seditionists. I am purging our prized garden of chokeweed and all manner of slithering things. My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis from worsening. Auntie's choice, bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the collar up. They would not have found purchase here if not for the festering rot already in our soil.
Festering rot? Hell of a way to speak of your own forces, Brigadier.
Or perhaps your auntie's choice simply lacks the standards to separate out mediocrity. Nevertheless, I am not afraid to speak what's true. Our great protectorate has lost its way. Years of comfort and plenty without stricter enforcement have softened us, made us weak, undisciplined. If only the Sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others like myself. Buckled? No. I was remade, reforged. My resolve has only strengthened in the heady toil of this war. As a blade beaten while hot, all the weakness got out.
It's as I feared. You really have gone beyond the reach of all reason and honor.
Enough. Silence your disparaging tongue. Better yet, I will do it myself.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
You're in for escape. Ostensibly, I must reload.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Forward! Relinquish a grenade! Sustain the system! Grenade! Away! Quarry found!
Knew you...
Explosion imminent! They hate our
Ready to waste them
contentment.
on your...
Take this!
I'm the one you need to worry about. You couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Back in business. Vitals looking a mite marginal, Commander.
We pulled a good harvest. Doc Tinsley's going to be pleased. But if we could hunt for the other beast before bringing this specimen back to her, I'd be much obliged.
Finally, the control room. The Vrees must have left some evidence behind. Let's poke around.
Yeah.
Hey, Commander. Ain't that the symbol for Earth Directorate Special Operations? Operations must have been left by the Vrees.
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox Relay failsafe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude, so you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
We gotta do something. If the Vox crashes into Fairfield, it'll kill a whole lot of my people and innocent civilians. Use the control panel. Do the right thing. It's a relief to hear you say so. Go on then, Commander. We're short on time as it is. We gotta move, quick!
What bears?
Disruptive influences!
How are you still up?
Worth a look-see, I guess.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Look alive, Commander.
Huh?
Sorry, ain't ready yet. Help me out.
Eliminated. Moving.
Charging boldly. Into the...
Well, worth a look-see, I guess. It's over! There? Wears on your nerves something awful, don't it? A trifling new... Resolved on its own.
Help you with something?
Time.
Hostile ahead. Explosion imminent! better take a gander. Let me at this nettlesome contrivance. I can hear myself think again.
The relay is gone. Am I still beholden to this post? Is anyone around here to say otherwise? Oh, I need a commander.
Shortcut at all. There's the station now.
That was a close one. Thank you so
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
What I wouldn't give for a big bowl of... Got something that needs doing? How personal are we talking?
choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
Ever wonder if our assignment here will never end? Like, our employment contracts will just keep renewing.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these protectorate defectors. Not sure how I feel about that, except that I hate it.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Take care in the northern regions of the island. Fewer reports from scouts. Heightened degree of danger. Loose your words. I'm listening. Let me spin you a yarn. One of my elite regiments ceased replying to hails several weeks ago. Hardy bunch. Fought all across the system. Yesterday, the Protectorate launched the regiment commander's upper torso into one of our encampments, which makes 2 1/3 complete corpses of a 6-person unit. Mocking us. Calculating bastards, the Protectorate. Would admire their efficacy if it weren't taking so many of my best and brightest. Once the fighting reignites in full, they'll pay dearly. Ask a loaded question, get a loaded answer. You want diluted truths and empty charm? Milver Street's just around the corner. Pains me to admit such, but for all our losses, we've minimal gains to show. It's all these half measures. Milver Street saw things my way, Paradise Island would be ours by mess. Man doesn't seem to understand there's an order to things. Convert your enemies after the war ends, not before. Try too early, you got saboteurs, spies, and the unruly. It's a poor use of our resources, inefficient at best, actively detrimental to our work at worst. And if there's one thing I despise worse than our foes, it's the poor use of resources.
I do not know how it occurred, but Westport was obliterated. With the town, so goes my possibility for promotion. And our continued working together. So many dead. So many potential careers ruined. It seems I have much to learn about the nature of war. Please, take leave of me. I have an uncertain future to ponder.
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas on how to dispose of it.
With a door this tough, they must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first. Like I told you before, it's probably just guns.
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
I'd love to see the quartermaster's face after turning her lamps onto that requisition request.
Fine. Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Oh, that could plow through the door.
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war, and hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority. Part of being a good soldier is knowing your strengths and your weaknesses. For example, I'm good at shooting wisecracking stooges in the face. Want to see? In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. That station is the key to taking Paradise Island. When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready. Right. With all our new trainees, we've got the numbers. But bodies won't mean diddly without the weapons and equipment, hopefully inside that armory.
If there are any weapons at all, I still say it's treasure. This is Eden after all.
You've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
I don't smell anything, but could be the room's airtight. Grim way to go if that's the situation.
I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna can. Nobody's getting through anytime soon. You sound like you've got something percolating. Wish I had that excuse.
Guess we gotta start afresh. Can we untable that tractor meet store idea now?
Every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just tell myself...
rumors flying around about the rifts. The lab coats can't figure them out.
Saw you coming this time.
Don't even think about disrupting the marketplace.